Hello and good morning everyone. So you all know about our current affairs and live class on daily current affairs. So firstly we will read the top 5 current affairs of today in the form of headlines, and then we will do MCQs, 10 questions in the form of MCQs. So you have to give an answer or choose option from the four options that is correct according to you. So let us start our first headline. UN launched the report titled Policy Briefs Education During COVID-19 and Beyond. Around 23.8 million children may drop out of school due to the impact of COVID-19. According to UN report, around 23.8 million students can drop out from school due to impact of COVID-19. Second is global remittances may lose $108.6 billion 2020 if economic impact persists throughout the year. Asian Development Bank. So this is the statement of ADB that if economic impact of persists throughout the year due to the COVID-19, then everyone have to lose $108.6 billion in the 2020 year. Next is the third headline. Future Brand Index 2020, Reliance Industries ranked second biggest brand, Apple topped. So according to the Future Brand Index 2020, Reliance Industry ranked second and Apple topped. This is the index study based on the assessment of companies' performance throughout the year. Next is the fourth headline. Indian Express journalist Dipankar Ghosh of PARI, People Archives of Rural India, bagged the award Prem Bhatia Award 2020 for his political reporting on issues related to the COVID-19 pandemic, including the migrant labor crisis. So Dipankar Ghosh is awarded by the Prem Bhatia Award 2020 for his political reporting on COVID-19 pandemic and the migrant labor crisis. Next is the fifth headline and today's last headline of today, top current affair. Moothon and Sunrise wins award at 23rd edition of New York Film Festival NYIFF. So Moothon is the film. So this is the film related to. So Moothon is the Malayalam film and Sunrise is the national award-winning document that wins award at 20th edition of New York India Film Festival. So next we will do the MCQ. So prepare yourself for giving answer of every MCQ in the 5 seconds. So please cooperate and give your answer as fast as possible. Which state government launched Shahid Mahendra Karma Tendulpatta Sangharak Samajik Suraksha Yojana for Tendu leaves collectors? So these are four options: A. Bihar, B. Madhya Pradesh, C. Chhattisgarh, D. Nagaland. So Shahid Mahendra Karma Tendulpatta Sangharak Samajik Suraksha Yojana for Tendu leaves collector has been launched by the state government. So which state government Yojana for Tendu leaves collector has been, which state government launched this Yojana? So there are 4 states from which one is correct who launched this plan. So the option correct is, what is the answer according to you? Option correct is C, Chhattisgarh. So it is launched by the Chhattisgarh CM Bhupesh Baghel and it is a special security scheme for Tendu leaves collectors in the state. It will benefit over 12 lakh families, mostly tribal and forest dwellers, engaged in this collection, and it is the scheme named after slain Congress leader Mahendra Karma. The slain Congress leader Mahendra Karma means slain means he was killed violently. Next is the question number 2. Which state government launched Parivar Pehchan Patras to enable the citizens to get the benefit of various central and state government schemes? So one of the state government launched Parivar Pehchan Patra plan to enable the citizen to get the benefit of various schemes related to the central and state government. So which state government has launched this plan? So there are 4 options in which 4 states are given: A. Rajasthan, B. Punjab, C. Gujarat, D. Haryana. Which one of the option is correct? Give your answer in the comment box or live chat. So the option correct is D, Haryana. So it is launched by the Haryana CM Manohar Lal Khattar. Next is the question number 3rd. Where is country's first ICMR approved mobile RIPCR COVID lab inaugurated? So there is mobile RIPCR COVID lab is inaugurated in the country's first time. So where it is inaugurated? A, Pune, B, Bengaluru, C, Gurugram, D, Gandhinagar. So these are 4 places from which in one place the lab is inaugurated. Give your answer in the live chat in 5 seconds. So the option correct is option C, Gurugram. So this is inaugurated in Gurugram. It is developed by the Indian Institute of Science in Bengaluru and it has been inaugurated earlier. It packed with all safety features, means it contains every safety features, and it is the unique lab which is capable of producing accurate result within 4 hours. Means it is capable of presenting right result within 4 hours. In a month, the mobile lab can conduct 9,000 tests. The lab is also appropriate, or we can utilize it for testing H1N1, HCV, TB, HPV, HIV virus also. So these are 5 viruses which we can test in this lab. Next is the question number 4th. How much amount has been contributed by India to the India UN Development Partnership Fund? So according to the India UN Development Partnership Fund, India has contributed some amount. So there are 4 options: A, $14.70 million, B, $15.92 million, C, $15.46 million, D, $14.74 million. So how much India has contributed in the India UN Development Partnership Fund? Please try your best, guys. So the option correct is option C, $15.46 million. So underscoring the country's commitment to supporting developing nations in their developmental priorities across all the sustainable development goals. So to pay attention towards the developing nations in the developmental priorities across all the sustainable development goals, India has contributed the amount of $15.46 million. Next is the question number 5th. A new species of pygmy grasshoppers discovered after 16 years by a group of foreign researchers in Sri Lanka has been named after whom? So a pygmy grasshoppers has been discovered after, sorry, this is misprint, 116 years, means 116 years, by a group of foreign researchers in Sri Lanka. So the name of this pygmy grasshopper has been named after whom? So there are 4 persons: A, Vikas Sardana, B, Param Nanda, C, Ramesh Singhal, D, Dhanish Bhaskar. So the correct option according to you is option D, Dhanish Bhaskar. So Dhanish Bhaskar is the old pygmy grasshoppers that are discovered after 116 years is named after 26-year-old Indian ornithologist and conservation biologist Sudhanshu Bhaskar of Kerala. Sorry, this is misprint. Named after 26-year-old Indian ornithologist and conservation biologist Dhanish Bhaskar of Kerala. And it is named as Cladonotus bhaskari. So the pygmy grasshopper that are discovered are named as Cladonotus bhaskari. Please attention on the line that it is not Shidhanshu Bhaskar, it is Dhanish Bhaskar. Next, next is question number 6. Which country conducted test flight of unarmed Minuteman 3 international ballistic missile in August 2020? So, from these four options, one of the country conducted test flight of unarmed Minuteman 3 international ballistic missile in August 2020. So, first is USA, second is UAE, C is Iraq, and fourth is China. So, the correct option is option A, USA. So USA launched this missile from California on a test flight to a target in the Pacific Ocean. Next is the question number 7. According to a new study by the University of Toronto led, published in Nature Climatic Change, by which year polar bears may become extinct. So according to a report, or we can say Nature Climate Change, that is published, by which year polar bears may become extinct. So the option A is 2088, B is 2100, C is 2200, D is 2090. So the correct option that according to which Nature Climate Change the polar bears may become extinct, by which year? So the correct option is option B, 2100. So according to the Nature Climatic Change, polar bear may become extinct in 2100. So why it become extinct? Because of Arctic ice if melt at projected rate, according to a new study. If Arctic ice melt at projected rate, then the polar bear become extinct till 2100. Next is the question number 28. What is the reverse repo rate for the second quarter of the fiscal year 2020-21? So what is the reverse repo rate? What do you mean by repo rate? So repo rate is the rate of which the central bank of a country, and in India central bank is RBI, lends money to commercial bank in the events of any shortfall of funds. So this is the repo rate for the second quarter of the fiscal year. Fiscal year is the financial year, that is 2020-21. So how much? What is the reverse repo rate in 2020 to 21? So A is 4.25%, B is 3.55%, C is 4%, D is 3.55%. So what is the reverse repo rate in 2020 to 21? Comment your answer in the live chat. So the option correct is option C, 4%. So in the previous year the repo rate was 4% and RBI did not change it, so the RBI left repo rate unchanged at 4%. Next is the question number 9. Who has been appointed as the Director General of News Services Division of All India Radio Air News? So the Director General of All India Radio News has been appointed recently. So A is Jagdeep Bhatnagar, B Keerat Garg, C Arsh Vyas, D Sunil Gupta. So he is appointed as the Director General of News Services Division of Air News. So the correct option is option A, Jagdeep Bhatnagar. So Jagdeep Bhatnagar is an Indian Information Service Officer of 1986 batch, and he replaces Miss Ira Joshi, superannuated as the Principal Director General Air News on 31st July. So she is given the post of superintendent as Principal Director General on 31st July. And the headquarters of All India Radio is in New Delhi. So this is the last question of today's live class. This is the 10th question. What is the number of Jandan account being opened by July 2020? So according to the July 2020 Jandan accounts which are we can open free without any paying for opening the account. So how many Jandan account has been opened by July 2020? A 41.50 crore, B 40.09 crore, C 40.05 crore, D 41.40 crore. So how much account has been opened? So the option correct is option C, 40.05 crore. So this is the class and I hope you like this class. Thank you very much. If you like it, then like it, share it and subscribe it. And if you want to PDF of this class, then please join our WhatsApp group. That link has been given in the description box. Thank you very much. Have a nice